Excellent. Hello and welcome back to Bad Decisions Club presents The Dancing Hut of Baba Yaga. This is a really good one. We were not streaming last week, so we decided to go ahead and put in a bonus stream this week for you, our friends watching at home. This is going to be a wild one. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be great. But first, let's go ahead and talk to the wonderful folks who are going to make it so great. The incredible players. We're going to go bottom to top this time. Jeff, who are you? Who are you playing today?
Hello, everyone. My name is Jeff Holland. My pronouns are he, him. Tonight I am playing Calder Creed, our resident sorcerer and all-around hell enthusiast. And I'm happy to be here tonight.
Phenomenal. Jen, again, still cannot get over the costuming. It's incredible. Who are you? Who are you playing tonight?
I'm Jen Winterrose, also known as the Swedish Geekball, and I am playing the Widow Maven Iron Ladle. And I currently am not rocking 102 degree fever, so hey, we're here.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Given the choice, I too would prefer that.
Absolutely. Gail, tell us a little bit about yourself and your character.
Hi, I'm Gail or Olivia, she, her, and tonight I will be playing Charlotte de Corbel, who is an abjuration wizard / warlock, and her wonderful little familiar Swoops the Bat.
And finally, looking super cute, Em, who are you? Who are you playing?
I'm Em. I am once over keen in all the places. I am currently playing Dell, who I am having issues with my VTuber with. It's okay. That's how it goes.
When he opens the mouth. No, I'm sad.
What?
I said where he opens the mouth.
Yeah. It's a pink tuber, but I am there is a non-0% chance that I will have to go lay down at some point in time.
Totally understandable. And I want to say hi to Communosci. I want to say hi to Lionar. I assume Psychanthrope's in there somewhere. If you're here, please do say hi. It's great to have you here. And if you're watching on YouTube, maybe check out twitch.tv/mathdemigod. And, you can watch us live and you can communicate with us. It's a lot of fun. So, yeah, I can see the VTubers being Uncanny Valley, although I've seen some that are, super good, that are very, very convincing.
When it comes to VTubing, you really gotta not go for the 3D ones, in my opinion. Let me see if I can get it up and running. Give me a sec.
No worries. We'll go ahead and...
Sorry, the main issue I'm having is the fact that it's picking up Rob's voice because I forgot my headphones across the room, which I'm going to go get.
Ah, yes, that would do it. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and do our recap, and you can get onto that thing. And so I'm going to do a kind of a weird little recap as to where we are right now, because this is really a brand new module, and you don't really need to know the background of the 3 years of game that we've been playing to understand what's going on right now. So, for reasons that took years to build up, in the northern forests of Faerun, there is a tree hundreds of meters tall that is siphoning magic from the plant life and animal life of basically the entire continent and turning it into this one incredible, focus point of magical energy. And because of that, the one, the only Baba Yaga, the grandmother of witches herself, decided she was taking an interest in this area. Maybe she'd be able to use that power for her own purposes. So she planted the hut nearby, and that's kind of where we start. Yeah, there's other politics happening outside. There are other folks that want to get control of the Nexus, but where we are is in a place in between space and time in the dancing hut of Baba Yaga. And when you first entered, I believe, let's see, where did we start last time? Help me out, because last time was our second time in the hut. So where did we start last session?
We started in that foyer little thing, because
in the room with the oven.
Yeah, the room with the oven, because remember, we had gotten the list of things that we needed to get, which was black pudding, grave dirt, and apple picked with own hand, do not harm the Green Sisters. And my character's like, oh, I can do black pudding.
That's right.
Made black pudding because she doesn't understand that it could possibly be the monster black pudding. To be fair, neither did her a driver. So Yeah, I learned a new thing too today.
So yeah, you started out in the sort of like the hut that folks see in the Hansel and Gretel story, right? The little like little area. It's got a nice little oven. It's got a
herbs.
whole lot of herbs and a cat that speaks telepathically
Vladimir.
and responds very well to positive attention and treats, and gave you a little bit of information that to get deeper into the hut, sometimes a knock sequence or some sort of password is required, but he doesn't really know or care about such things. After that, you, I believe, discovered 2 entrances into the hut from that space, right? One was a door going forward, which you ended up opting for, but there was also a door in the ceiling that led up to, according to Vladimir, the place where the food comes from. Yeah.
Where food comes from. I have that written down in quotes. It's where
Yes.
food comes from.
So that's
Not
kind of
at
the
all
vibe
weird
of the
or
hut.
ominous.
You made your way into sort of the entrance room where a bunch of glass statues were radiating various colors of light. You learned through observation that there was someone actually trapped within the wavelengths of the colors themselves. And through some ingenuity and some magic, you managed to overlap the all 6 colors of all 6 statues, which allowed Alvin, I believe his name was, to escape his chromatic prison, and gave you a couple of gifts and then skedaddled.
Yep. And then from the rainbow room, there were 3 doors. There was the yellow door, which apparently went to the armory, the green door, which apparently went to the garden, and the red plus orange door, which apparently went to the audience/throne room.
Yes, and you all opted to go to the garden because it would make sense that that would be where apples come from. Unfortunately, it was not that kind of garden. Now, quick note, we are retconning a little bit of the flora of that area because it was originally very much, underdark sort of mushrooms, right? But we're going to go ahead and switch it over so that the garden is actually growing fruits and vines, but no apples, sadly.
So it's vine garden.
Yeah, the reality of the hut of Baba Yaga is not entirely stable, we'll say.
Okay.
And you met King Beard, who was a little plant creature who had a beard on top of his head, and he was really excited to meet you. And he said, "Hey, some of my fellow tribe mates have split off to make their own tribes, and now we're at war. And can you help us?" And you were like, "Ask the ogres."
We gave tactical advice.
And they gave you bites of a literal magic mushroom that increased some of your stats. And then we get to where we are today. So I'm not going to include that in the recap because it's what we're doing right now. Does anyone have anything they wanted to add? I think we were pretty comprehensive there, but is there anything anyone wanted to add about what happened last game before we move on to the actual game itself? Pretty okay?
No, that's good. Let's get going. Let's go.
Oh, right. Gotta mention Warmbow.
We don't.
We did destroy Wombo, and I'm sure that is the last he will be mentioned.
I'm sure we'll never see or hear from Warmbow again. Yes, excellent, fantastic. Now, let's go ahead, jump into game. I'm super excited.